Hey, we are back with some adorable girls. Yes, get close. We like to be cozy on this show. And introduce yourselves.
I'm Catalina.
And I'm Casey, and we're Black Sheep Productions.
Now explain to me Black Sheep Productions, because I feel like it's almost like a half sister or brother of what we do on ReW WhO. It's almost like we're like cousins, I feel like. So tell me what you do.
Well, we organize shows around New York City and book fans and book shows and get in contact with like fans.
And how do you do it, and what made you want to do this?
Well, it's sort of a long story, so I'm going to try and shorten it.
No, you can talk.
Okay. Well, in 2007, there was this program called Blasky, and it was basically like a musical competition that participated in like different schools across the city and different schools across the country. So it was their first year in New York City, and what we had to do was we had like a band of misfits, and we had to run our own music company. So we had to organize a battle of bands, sell CDs, find venues, find bands, all this.
And this happened in school?
Yeah.
So did you get credit to do this, or?
Well, we won a free trip to Ireland to compete internationally.
Oh my god, that's so cool. My friend just got back from Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland is.
So you won?
Yeah, we won.
So what school did you go to?
I went to, well, we both went to Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis High School.
Oh, my girl, I love her.
Yeah, it was a great school. It was really tiny, but it was really nurturing for all of us. And ever since then, like, we've
Because
just
you know JFK got inaugurated on January 20th, because this is the inauguration day.
Connection.
So Jackie O was there, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. All right, so yes.
But yeah, like after we came back from Ireland, the group sort of disbanded because
Now wait, were you a group of administration, or you weren't musicians?
no, yeah, we organized everything. We were the ones putting everything together, finding the bands, finding the artists.
And how many bands did you find?
We found a lot of bands, like probably 20 plus bands who wanted to participate, but we could only choose 5 to actually compete. And then once we had our battle of the bands, 2 bands won from that one, and then those bands competed against the other school's bands. So our company and our band won best band and best company. in New York
Wow, so
City.
did the band go to Ireland too?
Yeah, they went with
And
us.
did they get to play?
Yeah, they played. They competed.
Wow, that is
That is
so
so
cool. Are they
cool.
still together?
I don't think so. The guitarist had like a huge ego, and he had like his own MySpace page like back in the days when it was MySpace.
Right.
And they just broke up.
Okay, but you two stayed together.
Yeah, she came in the second
Yeah,
year.
it's different. She started out the first year, and after the second year, I tried it out on my own. She was known as Black Sheep Records, and I started my own called Insomniac Records, and it didn't quite work out that well.
Now, girls, you're talking like way back when. Like, how old are you?
20.
20.
You're both 20?
Yeah. I just
Really?
turned 20 in October.
October what?
13.
Wow, that's
Same
Lucas's
birthday as my
birthday.
brother.
That's my cousin's birthday, my
My
nephew's
cousin's
birthday. Wow, when is your birthday?
August 14th.
Wow, so you guys are 20?
Yeah, so we started
That's
out
hard
when
to
we were
believe.
16.
Wow, and so you've been doing this for 4 years?
Yeah.
So you're good at it.
I like
So,
to think
so all right, so you were saying that you came to join her.
Yeah. Well, it was difficult because we didn't know what we were doing at first.
Nobody does.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
we thought we were still Black Sheep Records until like it was like 3 months before the competition was gonna start, and we realized we had to start all over, and we had to like do the same thing she was doing. And that's when she came in and started mentoring us, and well,
Yeah, and everybody, like all the other kids weren't really in it for the music. They were just in it for like the competition and to possibly win a trip to Ireland. But I found her, and like we both had the same passion as far as like,
Now, did you know each other in school?
No.
And you went to the same school?
Yeah.
The same grade? Or
She
no?
was a year under me.
Oh, okay. So they had this thing
Yeah.
every year?
After her year, when they didn't win, they stopped it.
So you were a lucky girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you took opportunity and ran with it
Yes.
and are still running with it.
Yeah. Because
So you're like a little entrepreneur,
Yeah.
pioneer. So where do you see yourself? As head of like a big conglomeration? Are you like what's the mogul in training or something?
I mean, I like to think so. I wouldn't. Our main goal is like to try and run our own music festival
Okay.
and like bring our like these underground bands to the forefront, because a lot of them don't get the chance to play and a lot of them don't get the chance to be heard. And especially in New York, like one, we don't really have our own music festival. Things are either like upstate or Long Island or Jersey. And two, like a lot of the younger bands don't have opportunity to play as often because those venues are 21 plus. So we sort of want to like cater to that crowd. And bring
Okay.
that
Now,
crowd.
how does a band find you, and how do you select a band that you would have play?
Well, we have a page on what's that?
Do
Do
DIY.
it DIY. That's where like a lot of bands like contact us.
What is that again? Say it
Do
again.
DIY.
Do DIY,
And-
like do it yourself.
Yeah.
And that way bands find us and we get like, I'll use like 5 bands and we try to like have like sort of like a punk band, try to play and try to fit in all these like bands that we can.
Yeah.
And that's how we usually go by it, but.
So do you have, wait, is it exclusive punk, or do you have
No,
all
we-
variety?
Yeah, we try and cater to whoever wants to play. So we're basically like the middleman. Like instead of bands having to go through like a booking agent or have to go through a venue manager, they just hit us up. Like, hey guys, we're coming to New York, or we're a New
Oh, so
York
they're
band.
national acts?
Yeah, like we book bands from like like Florida.
That's called national.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually had bands from like Japan and Australia trying to get.
And they're all under 21?
No, but yeah, they're older, but we just try to do all ages shows so everybody can have the opportunity.
And
to
where
see
do
them.
where have you been doing the shows, and do you have any coming up?
Well, we're mainly focusing on our festival right now, so
Which
we're like a
is?
show hiatus, August 4th and 5th
At
Okay.
Morgan,
at the Morgan.
And where's that?
It's,
Brooklyn.
yeah, it's on Morgan
Avenue.
in Brooklyn.
And is it a big place?
Yeah, it's an indoor and outdoor space. So
So-
we booked it for 2 days.
So you're hoping the weather will be nice,
Yeah,
and if it's not, you can go inside?
yeah.
So
We're gonna
you're
have
covered?
2 stages. So
Okay.
indoor and outdoor.
And how many acts are you intending to have?
15 to 17 each day.
Okay, and do you have any confirmed yet, or is it
The
still in the
local
works?
bands, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the local bands we have.
And how many do you have?
How many bands we have confirmed?
Yeah,
Probably like 5, 10.
okay, so like the list is closed for local bands, like people?
No, you can still get in contact with us. Like we also plan on having a battle of the bands to compete for a spot on our festival.
Nice, and where would that be?
Probably Party Expo. Like we haven't booked it yet. It's still an idea.
Right.
But Party Expo has been one of the main venues that we've been looking at as of late. They've been like.
Now, do you make money on this?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Now, don't you have a Kickstarter fund that you're pushing?
We had one to raise for like small expenses.
Okay, what happened? Did it work? It's hard.
Yeah.
Those are really hard. Are you
Yeah.
gonna try it again?
I mean,
I know
think
those
we
fundraisers,
should.
it's such a like, it's a catch-22 with
Yeah.
all of those. Like, how much can you ask your friends and family?
Yeah.
It's annoying after
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
I know. Are you looking for a sponsor? Like,
Yeah, that has been our main thing. We've been trying to like get in touch with every possible person to sponsor us. Like we know, I interned at this big entertainment company over the summer, so I'm hoping that somehow like. they
oh,
can help
good
us
for
out.
you, good for
Yeah.
you. So, summing it all up, how can you, you're two innovative 20-year-old women, which is
Yes.
an important thing, that want to take over making a festival in New York that will be a festival like Woodstock, but every year. You
Yes,
want it to be an
annually.
annual
Yes,
festival
yes.
where people from New York and all over the world can play.
Yeah.
And you guys, are you gonna have a record label too eventually, if you want to?
We want to branch out to like many things, like have our own magazine. And
Yeah, music
The whole
publishing, a
thing,
little
yeah,
bit.
moguls, you're
Marketing.
moguls in training. So, how are you doing, Ephraim? Are you almost ready?
Maybe, yeah.
All right, because we're gonna see one of the artists that you
Yes,
are. Do
that
you wanna talk about him for a second?
Ephraim's awesome and his songs are about girls.
And,
he described to me.
Well, that's
His songs
okay.
about
Girls are fine. You're two girls.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. So while Ephraim's still getting it together, we have a segment on the show called Skeletons in the Closet. And today is National Granola Bar Day. And we have granola bars for you guys when you share. Do you have skeletons in the closet? Have you done anything yet that your mother doesn't know?
Probably about shows.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Like
Like-
tell me.
Like I heard it live and told her I was going somewhere else, and I probably went to
Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
I
that
can-
works. Can you
Yeah.
remember where?
At
Obviously.
the Crazy Donkey. It was like this place.
Crazy
Yeah.
Donkey. And who'd you go to see?
4 years strong and set your goals.
Yeah.
Good for you, because like, I mean, did your mother know where you were when I met you? Remember when I
My
met
mother
you?
thinks I'm crazy because like you get online at like 1 or like 12 p.m. for like shows
Yeah.
that start at like 7.
I know, because I met you sitting on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I know, and you guys looked adorable to me, and I always talk to anybody that looks cool.
Yeah, thank you for stopping.
And it was amazing. I had no idea that you do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just a great thing. So wait, what's your skeleton?
Well, probably like shows too. Like I come home with bruises a lot, and my mother is
From
always-
slam dancing?
We're
My brother tells me.
Slam dancing?
We're in a
The
lot
mosh
of, we're in a lot
pit?
of pits.
You
Yeah.
still do that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do that a lot.
Yeah?
I broke someone's nose.
Oh, great. So, all right, girls, which kind of granola bar do you want? You want peanut butter or oats and honey?
Yeah. I'll take that.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna hope that Ephraim's ready to play.
Yes.
A song about girls, Ephraim. All right, we'll be right back on January 20th, ReW WhO.